So just taking this prop stop, taking the nut off here. And you take the nut off the Mercury props. There's no pin, which I absolutely love. You just have this washer, a thin washer, so it goes thick, thin, and then the big one. In case you ever lose track of them. Good job, Moxie. So that comes off. Prop slides off. I'll put that there. You've got these two right here. So this is gonna go underneath, and you're gonna lower that thing down all the way. As low as it'll go. You've got the two drains, one right there and one right there. And you're gonna loosen up with this 10mm, this bottom one. And there's a little gasket attached to it, so you don't want to lose that. You want to make sure that when you pull this thing out, you see that yellow gasket? Make sure that's still there. So put this to the side, and you see no oil's draining out yet. That is because you have to loosen up this one. Once you start to loosen this one up, you'll start to see the oil start coming out. And as soon as you take out the bolt right there, you'll see it all start pouring out down below. We just don't want to lose that gasket on either bolt, so make sure you have both of those when you pull them out. Sometimes they want to stick to the bolt, sometimes they want to stick to the lower unit, so make sure you got both of those. And it is a bit of a long process to get all that drained all the way out. So he's got this high performance Gearlube Sae90, so I'm just going to use that with this hose. Just drop that in there, close it up, push that inside the bottom one, and you're going to pump it in the bottom one until you start seeing it come out the top. When it starts coming out at the top right there of that hole, I'm going to plug that hole. Then when I remove this, a little bit of oil is going to drain out. That's okay. And then I'm just going to plug that bottom hole. And you'll see it starts going through the hose, and now it's going in. So there we go. Just enough to get it either flat or just slightly up from flat. So I'm gonna just start pumping, and I'm probably gonna have to put about 3/4 of this into here. You can see where you're at right there, and you can kind of get an idea of where you're at oil wise if you are curious. And the whole time I'm just watching that hole right there, waiting for oil to start coming out. You can see we're almost about halfway down there. No oil out coming out yet. Oh, there we go. So slide that in. Take this little ratchet here. You just want to get it snug. You don't want to do it too tight. Just want to get it snug. And then you take this second bolt right here, and I'm going to open that up and immediately plug it up with that other bolt and put that other bolt in. And that's why I keep this oil pan here still, because you're going to get a little bit of leakage, and that's okay. Tighten this up right here, just get it snug. And then we're just going to take this cap, put it on here, screw this cap on, and then I'm just going to wipe this down right here. So I just wipe that down a bit, and then I'll just wipe down this skeg, and you're done. Prop goes on. These hubs in here are usually solid hubs, and they don't separate from the prop, but some do. But you essentially just want to line up the, see if I can't show you guys, essentially just want to line up the spline, and when you do line it up, you can just slide. Nope, we just hit. I just twist it, shake it a little bit, and then it slides all the way on. Take these 3 washers, one, the really big one, the skinny one, and the fat little one, and put those in that order. Slide that nut on with the nylon. Now you're going to take this prop stop, you're going to put it further, so when I put it on to take it off, it goes here. When I put it on to put the prop back on, it goes a little further. Take your wrench and you just spin that back on until you get it really snug. And now you can really, I mean, I do it pretty stinking tight, and you're good to go. You're done.